What's interesting is over the last number of years, but particularly hotted up in probably the last 2 or 3 years, is there has been a major shift in the way that individuals and professionals maintain and grow their skills and knowledge for themselves and in their organisation. Before, we had a model which was called continuous professional development. It involved trying to measure the various types of things that you did to make you better at your job, and sometimes you were sent away for courses and got a certificate, and sometimes you would put together a professional development plan and try and follow it through, and then try and dream up examples of how you'd finished it at the end of the year. This has moved now to the way, as to something I've renamed constant professional engagement. And constant professional engagement, CPE rather than CPD, is what professionals in their marketplaces now do. They are constantly engaged with other professionals in their marketplace. They are discussing things, they're exchanging ideas, they're researching things, but in a very micro way. They're LinkedIn, they're on Facebook, they're in conversations, they're picking up feeds from different websites and different areas. So although each one of these is in itself quite small, it builds into an ongoing body of knowledge. The analogy I've used, if you imagine a sort of a tennis ball with lots of little bits of fluff flying at the tennis ball, you're not adding any great big lump of cotton wool, you're adding lots of little bits, but slowly this tennis ball is growing and growing and growing. And this is now how people are engaging with their professions and with their own professional development. They're adding to it tiny bit by tiny bit. And this is something that individuals need to get a hold of and work out where they're getting their information from. This is something that organisations need to start to learn to capture and structure and work out how to find the best bits and get rid of the bad bits. Because inside all that fluff, there's going to be lots of white fluff, and then there's going to be little flecks of red fluff and black fluff and blue fluff. And you don't want the coloured fluff in there, because that's going to be stuff that's not quite right or doesn't quite fit. So the challenge is, as organisations go forward, how do they deal with this constant professional engagement? How do you as a professional now structure your engagement network? Because it is all about that. So really, the big idea is a very simple idea. Don't think about continuous professional development. It's a little bit too structured. Think about this constant professional engagement, how you work with other people in not just your own organisation but others, and how you're assembling your ongoing body of knowledge that makes you competent at what you do. Two important bits are the constant and the engagement. The engagement is all the time. We talk about phones being on all the time, talk about email. We're doing this all the time. It's become normal. Couples sit on the sofa and email each other, text each other. And this has become quite normal. And you'll notice if you see children or teenagers, they don't chat to each other in face-to-face. They chat to each other on little messages. And that, when you expand that concept and idea out into the engagement around professions, you've got exactly the same thing. If you look at some of the very active forums around particular topics and subjects, say on LinkedIn, what you've got is a very high level of cross-sectoral discussion around specific issues and problems. They are talking to and engaging with members of their profession all the time, or listening, just watching what's going on and picking up ideas and comments from their peer-to-peer network, from other people who've got similar problems. So the key issue is, it's still professional, but it's constant engagement now. You're touching it all the time. You're not going to work, doing your work, going home and doing something else. This doesn't really happen anymore. And that, as human beings, means we're becoming our jobs much more. So, learning is work, work is learning. That is exactly, those two have now combined together. And that changes the way we think about how you enhance the skills of individuals in your organisation, and importantly, how you enhance your own skills. So where are you going to go? Which websites? Which commentators? Who are you going to follow? Who do you like? Who do you not like?